Hey guys, this is Breach, and welcome back to Dragon Conquest. Today, we're going to have the split in the video where we do a absolute metric fuck ton of off-screen grinding. And yes, it will warrant that, that verbiage, as you will shortly see. First, we want to go to a town called Zahan. I'm going to talk over this one, because I'm doing my intro and fuck you game. We're going to go to a town called Zahan. It's on an island. There, we shall get the golden key that we talked about in the last episode. Someone's supposed to tell us that it's there. I don't know who. I don't remember who. I don't care to go digging around the world to find out who. But someone tells us that it's there. And you're supposed to stumble on this town just by random-ass exploration. Because it's at the far southeast of the map. And hopefully... yeah, okay, good. We didn't miss it. So in Zahan, not a whole lot to do. Let's see. Is it actually called Zahan? Yes, it is. It is actually called the name that I remember it being. And move. Okay, you old bastard. We're going to stay at the inn here. It's not a big deal to stay at this one. There is an inn that we do not want to stay at, because it will cause a game-breaking glitch in this version of the game. However, that one's safe. And bow wow wow! Bow wow wow! Well, that dog seems to want us to search here. Apparently something's... oh! The golden key was here! How about that? How about that indeed? And we will be returning to Zahan here after we've gotten... mother... no. No, let me out of Zahan. I don't wanna be here. But we have that golden key. We can now go back to Welgarth. Welgarth has a lot of good upgrades for us. As I was saying, Welgarth has a lot of good upgrades for us. That is the... actually, can we go ahead and do this now? Because one of the MacGuffins is friggin' here. Yeah, the Suncrest. Okay, that's one fewer MacGuffin we have to hunt down, just by virtue of being in the area. Yeah, there's 5 of those things around the world, and we're supposed to go get something called an echo flute, which will play a noise. Whenever we're near one. However, that's boring and tedious as fuck, and I don't want to do that. Okay, this is the problem with going to Welgarth early for this kind of thing. Hopefully we don't die to face trees and a smoke monster from Lost. But we're going to dump everything that we have into trying to kill them relatively quickly. Yeah, 20 damage is it's a little more than we bargained for. I'm more than a little nervous right now, because we are going to need all of the gold we can get, and we're probably going to grind for it at sea until we can get some better gear. Okay. Nervousness aside, yeah, 240 experience, that's like twice what we were getting on the water, and a lot of gold. Not a lot comparatively to what we can get in town here, but it's a fair amount of gold. Welgarth is underground. First thing we want to do, go talk to this shopkeeper. Buy? You want to buy something? What would you like to buy? You want to buy this invisible item. Tad expensive, is that alright? Yeah, it's going to be 3,000 gold. Linda, you get it. What did we just waste all our money on? The jailer's key. We now have all the keys, which is good. After that little experience with the face trees and the whatever the hell the smoke monster was, the purple smoke monster, we're gonna stay at the inn here. And if I can remember where the damn weapon move. Actually, you know what? Let's go in here real quick. I threw the thief named Fastfinger into jail, but he disappeared. How could he have escaped? That is so strange. Well, let's go check out his cell. Because clearly that guy's not Fastfinger. He hadn't escaped. Oh, you found me. I'm the infamous Rogue Fastfinger. Please forgive me. Let me give you the Watergate key. And we now have every key that we could possibly need. Which is neat. I like that. I like having all of the keys at this relatively early stage of the game. One of these guys. Are you an item shop? You're the lottery. Fuck no, I don't want to play the lottery.
You can't win it if you're not in it, Breach. Come on!
Welcome, this is an item shop. How can I help you? What do you want to buy? I don't want to buy any of your shit. Kindly piss off. That was the other item shop. There is a weapons shop here. I hear Don Mahone, who lives in Tepa, is a master of making the Angel's Robe of Water, though I believe he can only make one. Well, I'm not so sure about that. This guy must be the weapon shop. You must be. This is a weapon shop. How may I help you? Buy. What would you like to buy? We could get a giant hammer. We could get a dragon killer. We could get 2 light swords, one for each of the hero and Rolando. We could get mink coats for Rolando and Linda. We're not going to get it for the hero because he's going to have better stuff. And we definitely want to get power shields for each of our party members. So, let me pull up my handy dandy quackulator. And I will math up exactly how much we're going to have to spend. So, 21,500 times 3. 64,000 on shields alone. So, let's just call that 65,000 times 3. Because we want to get mink coats for both Rolando and Linda. That's 195,000 plus 32,000 for 2 light shields, or light swords. Yeah, I make that noise with this too, Link. 227,000 gold. If you want to skimp on anything here, skimp on the mink coats. I know, I get 1 mink coat, but we're going to be getting an equally good armor, and we're going to be using an exploit to get 2 of them in the not too terribly distant future, because this game doesn't have a distant future for us. We're going to be done not ridiculously long from now. Skimp on the mink coats if you want to. You definitely want power shields for everybody, because you can use it as an item in battle to cast heal more. You definitely want light swords for your hero and Rolando, for now, because that's going to greatly increase the damage that they do. There's another sword that we're going to be buying and one that we want to have drop, but light sword's going to be the best that Rolando can equip at all in the game. So the way we're going to prioritize this is probably getting light swords for Hero and Rolando so that we can kill things faster. Then we're going to go for power shields. Then maybe a mink coat, depending on how crazy I've driven myself from grinding out this much fucking gold. And why the fuck not? Oh, you can't even hold it because you have too much shit. Who wants to sell something? Hero, we need to get rid of these antidote herbs. The antidote herbs and the medical herbs are stupid at this point. Anyways, we've got a lot of off-screen grinding to do. And the gold at sea is the best that we're, excuse me, going to see until the absolute end of the game. So yeah, if you were on the fence about this game, watch the Let's Play. Don't play it. I know. You're doing a Let's Play series of the Conquest of the games, and you're telling us, hey, we shouldn't play one of them? Yeah, I'm saying this one is not worth the time investment. Additionally, even with all of that gear that we're gonna have to buy, the final area is still gonna just say, okay, time to reset. So, between now and when I return in a brief cut, we're going to have a lot of levels and a lot of gear. See you in a fucking second. Hey guys, so Breach here. What we're gonna do, I got light swords on both the hero and Rolando, and get rid of a lot of that extraneous crap that was in our inventory, but I want to go somewhere where the grinding's going to be a little more meaningful rather than, you know, sea slugs running away from us all the time, which is kind of what I'm running into. So we're going to check another island out real quick, which will probably be our next destination, and I know that the stuff there is not going to run from us. So there's that. And we may actually make the rest of this episode that island, because there's some good stuff there. So what we want to do, remember that fire monolith that we just got the sun crest at. We want to go there, and we want to sail directly north from it for a bit. And I'm going to leave in the random encounters, because, by God, I've fought so goddamn many of them, just getting the 32,000 gold for the light swords, that we're going to see them. You notice that the hero and Rolando were doing pretty damn good damage compared to what they were doing before. Linda, not so much right now, but we'll resolve that probably tomorrow. But for now, we want to go over to this fire monolith right here, and we want to sail directly north. And this is going to take us to an island that has a castle on it, and it's surrounded mostly by shoals, which are the big rocks coming out of the water that you can't cross over with a ship. I guess, yeah, shoals and mountains here. And we should have some different enemies as soon as we get... Ow, quit kicking me in the groin, dog. It's not cool. We should have some different enemies as soon as we get into this little channel here. Which is another reason I don't want to cut out random battles. Now, the benefit to grinding here for a little while instead of over there on the sea outside of Welgarth is that the experience is better. I mean, the gold's not as good, but it's going to be consistently better than what we were getting. There is Ostafair Castle. And you see we're running into Hawkman, we're running into those Gus. So everything's going to put up a bit better of a fight for us. Damn, we really need to upgrade your armor. This may not be as good of an idea as I thought. But we're still going to run the theory on it. Because we can run into like groups of 8 metal slimes over here too. Here's Ostafair. I want to make sure that you are all healed up before we step out here and try and go for another crest. Oh, wrong button. Sorry about that. I'm truly troubled by the king's love of fighting. The other day, the saber tiger and a traveling soldier were forced to fight. That soldier suffered many wounds. Well, that's unfortunate. First, let's sneak around here, because we should be able to get some better armor for the hero by coming over here with the, I think it's the gold key in our possession. So we don't want to hop into this little warp portal. Instead, we want to use our key right there. And I'm sorry that there's no audio for this section. We don't really need a sacred knife. But I turned off the audio while I was doing the grinding. So I'll turn it on for the next part. Armor of Gaia is what we want. Light sword. You didn't end up with that in your inventory, did you? No, you got that stupid sacred knife that we don't need. Yes, we will throw away the sacred knife that is not going to be that sacred. We're going to give the Gaia armor to Hero, because Rolando can't equip it. And that's a pretty good jump up. We definitely want it before we go deal with this little nastiness that the king's going to make us fight. Which still may kill us. I don't know. We should be able to do enough damage to kill it. I don't know how that's going to work out. I'm going to try and have the princess use surround on it so that it doesn't just face rape us. But let's stay at the inn real quick here. This inn, also safe. I keep hitting the wrong damn button there. I keep accidentally hitting the muffin button, which has not proved that useful with the grinding. And we want to go up here and talk to the king. So, you have come from afar to Durkendal. Durkendal? I am the king of this castle. If you entertain me, I will certainly reward your actions. Will you give it a try? Yes, I'll give it a try. Then stand in the middle of the stadium. And he's got a saber cat that knows how to open fucking doors, which is dangerous enough. Killer Tiger. And let's try and get surround on this thing. Only hit us for 27, but that was on our hero that is very well armored. And we two-shot it. Okay, he dropped a treasure chest, and we found an iron spear. Useful. Splendid, wonderful, that was an amazing battle. Here's your reward. Let me give you the moon crest. 2 out of 5 MacGuffins are gets. I thrive on the thrill of action and battle. And now we can save here. So I'm going to save here so that we can warp back for any grinding that we need to do. Because this is a good island for grinding. Yes, go ahead and record there. And are you going to continue on without taking a break? I am. But the video is going to take a break as soon as we stay at the end here. And I do want to see that they don't have anything useful at this armor shop that's not at Welgarth, I don't think. What would you like to buy? Magic armor will reduce incoming magic damage, I think, for Rolando. But we don't want to mess with that right now. In the original version, I don't think he could equip the mink coat, so I think that was like the best he could get. But in this version, he can do the mink coat, he can do water flying cloth or angel robe of water. Whatever they want to call it. Anyways, that is going to be a wrap on today's episode. For tomorrow, we will definitely have the Shields of Strength for everyone. And we'll decide what we want to do from there. Probably going to go get Linda her best weapon tomorrow. And we've still got those 3 MacGuffins sitting out there. We'll figure out something awesome to do. Anyways, thanks for tuning in. Hope you have a good one. Peace.